Hello, friends, and welcome back to another live, and welcome to day 16. Okay, let me go live on Instagram because it does take a few seconds to get there. But welcome. We are now live on YouTube, my YouTube channel at SMM Realty Group, living in Montgomery, and on my Instagram page at SMM Realty Group, KW Montgomery. Welcome, say hello. How is your Friday going? Happy Friday. First, I am so happy that it is Friday, y'all, because this week has been a busy week for me as a mom, business owner who is trying to manage two different businesses. Welcome, Angela Dorch. Thank you for joining me on Instagram. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so when you get an opportunity by just clicking the link in my bio there and go to my YouTube channel to subscribe, because I would love you to go there and subscribe, friend me, and go from there. But thank you for joining. If there are any questions, let me know. Let me know where you're joining from. Okay. Also, if you're in the market to purchase a home, drop a 1 in the chat. So if you're thinking of purchasing a home in the next 30 days or the next 60 days or in 2024, and you're like, yes, this is the year that I want to purchase my home, this is the year that I'm going to invest in real estate, then definitely drop a 1 in the chat. Thank you for joining me. Just love these lace. Appreciate you joining me every single day. And what I probably need to do like a little giveaway, like, for the person who shows up every single day. Maybe I'll do something, a nice little giveaway. It could be a gift card or something. If that's something that you all would like, drop a 2 in the chat. Like, seriously, like, it could be a simple giveaway, but invite some friends. Come back every day, and I will probably do a giveaway at the end, because I'm here all this month, the month of February, where I'm going live every single day. So come on in. If you're new to my space, welcome. I am Shevvy, retired Air Force veteran after 22 plus years, now turned realtor, but also leadership coach on the other side, business owner. But in my real estate business, I am part of the KW Montgomery team, and I am supporting military individuals who are transitioning here to Maxwell Air Force Base or Gunter Air Force Base, and local individuals here in Montgomery and the surrounding areas who are looking to purchase their next home. So if you're in the market to purchase your next home, I am your person. I am your guide and your mentor, because it's not only about just helping you to buy a house, but making sure that you are educated on the information when it comes to the real estate market and your needs, and making sure that you're able to go through that journey and make that transition with confidence and ease and not regret. Okay. We don't want you making a big regret of hundreds and thousands of dollars on a home. But the last 2 days, I talked about the first-time homebuyers benefit if you live in Montgomery, if you live in Alabama in general. But I support Montgomery and the surrounding areas. But if you're not in Alabama, do know that your states, if you are in, Florida, if you're in New Jersey, Maine, Delaware, wherever you're living, there more than likely there's a first-time home buyers program, which allows you to have certain benefits to purchase your first home. So if you're not in Alabama and you like, Shevvy, this does not pertain to me, guess what? It still does, because you can go to your state and they probably have similar benefits as well. Okay. So the last 2 days I spoke about the step up benefit. And then last night I spoke about the subsidy grant, which is, free money to help with closing cost. And then step was more for the down payment. So today I'm going to speak to, and this is all from the Alabama Housing Financing Authority website. So if if you live in Alabama, you can go ahead and go to the website and get additional information. Again, my goal is to educate you, bring you the insights. If you don't like, hey, I don't want to search, I don't want to Google, I don't want to do all the things, I just want to kind of get the information, then you're in the right space. Okay. So today I'm going to talk about the mortgage credit certificate. This is another benefit that you can have as a first-time home buyer. So if you're like, yes, give me the free money, drop a 3 in the chat. If you're like, I want all the benefits, drop a 3 in the chat. Because, man, looking back, when I purchased my first home, I wish I had all these benefits. And yes, there's some stipulations, qualifications, but if you can get assistance to purchase your first home, why not take that? All right. So with the mortgage credit certificates, I'm going to read my notes because I have notes, it reduces the amount of federal income on, income tax for home buyers that home buyers must pay for let me rephrase because my handwriting is so terrible. I need to do better with my handwriting. Okay. So the MCC, which is the mortgage credit certificate, it reduces the amount of federal income tax home buyers must pay in order to qualify for a mortgage. Okay. Because I know sometimes we cannot afford a mortgage because of our financial needs. We're not making X amount of money. But with this credit, again, it's not a refund. This is a credit that you get, tax credit that you can apply to your mortgage. Okay. So additional information, borrowers, which you will be the borrower to borrow the money, can claim a tax credit of up to 50% of their mortgage interest paid per year. So whatever you're paying in that interest. So for example, if you're paying 6% interest for that year, then you can claim up to 50% of credit, which from what I've learned, depending on the cap is $2,000 for the borrower. So again, there's stipulation of what you will actually get. But again, this is an additional money that you did not have that you can still apply towards your mortgage. Okay. So it is a process. So what I've learned is in order to get this mortgage credit certificate, you have to go through the lender. So as you are applying for your loan, you have to tell the lender like, hey, I want to apply for the mortgage certificate credit as well. And then that lender will send that package information over to the Alabama Housing Financing Authority. So again, your state might be something different, but if you have this, it's probably very similar processes. I don't know. I'm just sharing information based on where I'm at, which is Alabama. So that lender will send over that information over to the Alabama Housing Financing Authority, and then they will verify whether you are qualified or not. And in order to be qualified, it's very similar to the step up. It is very similar to the subsidy grant as well too. So you have to have a taxable income. So your income must be taxable. You have to purchase a home here in Alabama. So you can't purchase it. Hey, you found an investment property in Delaware and you're like, hey, this is why I want to purchase this specific home. Well, you don't get the benefits because you're not here. This is for individuals living in Alabama. This credit is for first-time home buyers, but if you're not a first-time home buyer and you have not purchased a home in the last 3 years, guess what, friend? You are qualified. Okay. Like I am learning things that I was not even aware about before I became a realtor, because that would have been nice to know when I purchased my second home, because it was several years since I purchased my first home. So I could have fallen into this category of getting this credit using the step up and also the subsidy grant as well too. Y'all, there's money out here that you're probably not aware of, but if you have a great realtor who is educating you on the benefits, then you're winning. If not, you know what you need to do. Okay. All right. So also, like I said, if you have not purchased a home in the last 3 years, you can also be qualified for this mortgage credit certificate. Also, your household annual income and the purchase price of your home must fall between a certain limits, which will set by the IRS. So, if the IRS is giving you money for free, it has to be more likely stipulations, but it's not bad to get an extra thousands of dollars that you can save annually when it comes to your mortgage. Okay. So after all of that, you're qualified, and the bank, said, hey, this person is applying for the MCC. The organization, which is the Alabama Housing Financing Authority, says, yes, this person's qualified based on the requirements that I just mentioned. Oh, and also you do have to complete the first-time homebuyers class. So that is something that is required for all 3 programs. Okay. And then after the bank approves you, they will send you a MCC in the mail, and then you will take this to your tax advisor every year to calculate your tax credit. So again, it does take different steps and measurements, but if you're that person who's willing to do the work, then you're going to win at the end where you continue. Because think about this, a 30-year loan, okay? But it only applies if you live in that house continuously. So for example, if you purchase a home and you move out within 5 years, then you don't get the credit anymore. Okay, you do not get the credit anymore. You have to be living in the home to continue to receive the benefits. So there's a lot more that you can learn about this credit. Like I said, you can go to Alabama Housing, which is the ahfa.com, to get additional information, additional resources. As a first-time home buyer, definitely go check out the my past videos for the Step Up program, the subsidy grant, and also now the mortgage credit certificates. All of this is on the website. And if you're like, hey, I'm ready to purchase, but I want some guidance to make sure that I get all my benefits on this journey of buying my first home, then definitely I will love for you to reach out to me. Okay. So reach out to me. You can click the link in my bio on Instagram and book a free consultation. This is just 15 minutes of us connecting and you sharing like what is it that you desire to move forward to purchase your first home. And then I will walk you through what is the next step to start that process and get going. And you can choose to hire me as your realtor or not. It is up to you. Or you can just email me at shevvymac, that is shevvymac at kw.com. And let me know if there are any questions that you have as a first-time home buyer. If there are any questions, drop them in the chat. I'm going to give that a few seconds. If you're watching this later on, hashtag replay. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, and share it with a friend, definitely. But yeah, so this was day 16 live. I will be here tomorrow as well. It is the weekend, but your girl will still be here. I will still show up because I'm here to educate you, but also help you to buy your next home. All right. So today I just talked about the mortgage credit certificate. This is a certificate that you can get a credit on when it comes to your mortgage. As a first-time home buyer or someone who has not purchased a home in the last 3 years, you can apply for this. And depending on your qualifications, if you get approved, you get additional benefit that you can save. And what I've learned, you can do it two ways. You can go through where they take it out of your actual income tax before, or you get the credit afterwards. So yes, for me, I'm like, okay, let's do it the other way. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Any questions, let me know. You can reach out to me, send me a DM. I would love to hear from you. And again, if you think like, hey, you will be here every single day to support and just kind of get the knowledge and just kind of see, what I'm sharing, I may do a giveaway. So let me know. And yes, happy Friday, y'all. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a beautiful day and use up those benefits, okay? If you're a first-time home buyer, get your benefits. All right, y'all. Have an amazing day. See you.